XRP, we start with 1 hour chart. You want to see how we can look for trade. First of all, if you refer to our analysis in my last video, since the price was within this move, we mentioned if we want to look for trade, if this is the only correction, we can have entry above the top. And if we put our line there, we see the price, we shouldn't be in the trade because it couldn't tag. Okay. Now we want to see what's the next. The price is correcting here. Okay, what I suggest, the best things is let the price go as one more drop. We can look for flat, then any reversal, we can look for buy from there, and mostly we can take the trade within the correction. And if the price is going to drop, at least we are not in a trade. Okay. Anyway, still we can look at this one as a correction. That means still we can expect the price to drop. And having entry above the top, it depends on the traders. If the price continue as a corrective, we are not going to get the trade by having entry above the top. But if we put an entry above the top, what we want is in case the price sharply break and continue. If the price tag we see is not moving within the first or maximum second hours, we take out the trade. The reason I mentioned depends on the traders because it's correcting. That's why if we get one more drop, the any reversal from there, it can give us better confirmation. The reason is it can be really risky. Okay. Anyway, still we can look for buy, but the way it's reversing is very corrective. That's why mostly we want to see whether we can get the flat or not. And if the price drop with the flag of correction, this is where the price can confirm retest the previous low. Okay, looking for the sell. Still, if the price drop from here, maybe we can look for sell as a short term. But since we didn't haven't get it, the trade setup, then I'm not going to look for talk about it because for me, still I'm looking for the buy. If I get the trade setup for buy, I will take the trade. The only times I will look for sell if the price continues as a corrective. This one tend to a deeper correction. Okay. Anyway, if we get any trade setup for buying, the target I'm looking for is 0.9191 following by 95. I want to see whether the price can break this soon or not. Okay. Anyway, we move to daily chart. You want to see what we have based on daily chart. As we mentioned, we can look at this one in two ways. Either this is a flat and the price is going to drop, or we put this one as a flat in relative to this for one move up. For me, this is what I'm looking for. That's mean if we get any trade setup for buy, right now I'm looking for that. And one thing I need to highlight based on forward chart, what I have here is still is based on first option in case the price is going to drop. Okay, since the price is dropping is really corrective, still we can expect the price to consolidate here for one more drop. That means the net continuation, it can be as a corrective, but any reversal, this is what I'm looking for. That's mean in that case, we're putting this one in relative to this, what I explained in my last analysis. But based on forward chart, as I mentioned, the way is move is corrective. If there is a continuation after maybe a few hours more, maybe it depends on, I cannot confirm how long, but if this one turns to a deeper correction, we can expect the price to drop. That's why based on 1 hour chart, still we can look at this one as a expanding flat. All right, that's why the best thing is if the price can give us one more drop, we confirm with the flat, any reversal from there, we can look for buy. And again, it depends on the traders, the strategy they use. I don't want to say the price is not going to drop, but for me right now, I'm more interested to look for buy rather than the sell. Okay, and I'm looking at this. If I get any trade setup, I will take it, but we should have the proper management. If the price is not going in our direction, within 3 to 4 maximum 4 hours, we take out the trade. But if anyone is going to have entry above the top within the first or second hours, they take out the trade. Okay, because having entry above the top is really risky. We want the price sharply break and continue, not as a corrective move. Anyway, we just follow, we follow the chart. If I see any update or trade setup, I will share. Thanks.